Hello everyone, welcome back to A for Analysis. Today we are at day 33 of the series SQL50. Today's problem statement is consecutive numbers. We have a table named logs which has ID and num as columns. ID is the primary key of this table and ID is an auto increment column starting from 1. This is going to be super useful. Let's see why. Find all numbers that appear at least 3 times consecutively. Return the result table in any order. So this is example. This is how the logs table might look like, where we have the ID, which is auto incrementing, and there is num. So if there are 3 consecutive same number, we have to report that number. So as we can see here, first, second, and third row has consecutively 1, so we are reporting 1. But then there is no other consecutive number, so nothing else. Now moving on to the solution part. It's quite simple, honestly, but let's go through it. Select distinct L1.num as consecutive nums from logs L1, logs L2, logs L3. So this is the same table queried 3 times as L1, L2, and L3. Now we have to see why and also see that it is not a join, it is just querying it 3 times, right? Where L1.id is equal to L2.id minus 1 and L2.id is equal to L3.id minus 1. So we are looking at the table in 3 instances and we are comparing these 2 IDs. So this works as comparing the first ID and the second ID. And this works as comparing the second ID and the third ID. So basically what this part of the query does is it makes sure that we are looking at first, second, and third consecutive rows. So first it will look at 1, 2, 3 row, then we'll look at 2, 3, 4, and so on. So if you see L1.id, when L1.id is 1 and L2.id is 2, then it is going to match because 2 minus 1 is matching with 1. Similarly, when L2.id is 2 and L3.id is 3, then it is going to match. So basically L1 has 1, L2 has 2, and L3 has 3 as ID, and they are also storing the number 1. And the next part of the query does exactly that. It is also checking in the first position, it has some number. Is it matching with the second row? Then we are also matching between second and third row. So basically here we are making sure that we are always looking at first, second, third positions, and this will keep on rolling, of course, and whether the numbers in these rows are same. So that's all about the consecutive positions and whether they have the same numbers or not. So yeah, that's all about the solution. See you in the next one.